Hey y'all, it's your girl Melissa's back with another video. Today this video is going to be about the reasons why most people run from success. And this video was prompted by a Facebook post that I made yesterday. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, and I made a post about my son looking back on this situation 10 years from now and saying, remember that Thanksgiving when you thought you were a barber? Because the post was a before and after of me cutting his hair. Okay, I didn't cut his entire hair, okay, like his whole head, but I did give him like a little lineup on his connecting beard type of situation. Like, my son is like, he has a lot of hair, okay, and we were going to a friend's house for Thanksgiving, and I wanted it to look a little neat. So I decided to clean it up. I bought some clippers and I decided to clean it up. So I posted the before and after pic, and I got so much critique and like people telling me like, you know, I messed him up and don't do him like that and all of this, you know. And I didn't expect like all of that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it had me feeling some type of way. But there was one guy that made a comment, never do that again. And it just dawned on me like, I replied back to him and I said, is that how you handle failure? Like, you know, I don't know. I haven't checked my Facebook, you know, since I made that reply, but he was pretty silent. And it just prompted me to want to make this video because a lot of the times we're scared of, you know, trying new things because of what people are going to say or all these different things. And so that's what this video is about. You know, I feel like one reason is definitely that success requires failure, okay? Over and over and over again. That is how you learn to succeed. That's how you learn how to push yourself, okay? That's how you learn to get, you know, motivation from that failure, you know, and it's definitely a personality characteristic. Like, if you're the type of person that's like kind of low energy and, you know, timid or whatever, or even just scared in general of failure, that can be a reason why you're running from success, because you're not pushing yourself to the limit. You know, you're not getting out of your head, so to speak. And you have to. That's the only way to succeed. The only way. You know, it's very, very rare for people to kind of take on new hobbies or new jobs or new skills even without failing a couple of times. And if you're scared of that, then you're gonna be pretty mediocre your entire life. Like, the only way to get better at something is to just continue to do it over and over again until you get better. That's how you build skill, okay? And that, you know, I'm not saying I want to be a professional barber. That's not what I'm saying. But I do know that I wasn't going to be, you know, give my son like the perfect shape up the first time, you know, and I will try it again. I will continue to, you know, if he lets me, okay, because he was pretty cooperative yesterday, but I also want him to be able to have that motivation and that ambition to learn how to do it on his own, you know, because he has like a freaking full beard, okay? But the second thing I wanted to talk about is a lot of the reasons why people run from success is that they aren't mentally equipped to handle criticism. And I I notice that sometimes about myself. Sometimes, people will give their opinion about something, or even, tell me about myself, or how I handled a situation, or how I could have handled it better. And depending on the mindset that I'm in, it could be a little, off putting. It could be a trigger, you know, but I feel like that's the best way to become successful, is you have to be able to take critique, because nobody is perfect, okay? And a lot of the times we don't see our own flaws, you know we don't notice them until they're pointed out. And hopefully you have a good circle, that will keep it real with you and tell you, like, okay, you could have done this better, you could have said blah blah blah, you could have did, but you can't be scared of that. You can't, you know, say to yourself, okay, I don't want anyone to ever say anything bad about you, because that's fake. Like, a lot of the times we walk around keeping our thoughts to ourselves, or not telling people how we really feel. But that criticism that you're giving another person, if it's done with love, they can use that as a tool to help them grow in a lot of areas of their life, okay? So even by you on the receiving end not being able to take criticism, you're hindering your personal growth. But as the giver of the criticism, if you're not giving it in a sensitive manner, or even when it's necessary, you're hindering that person, and you're also hindering yourself from being able to vocalize, like, how you feel about a situation. So that's one way, or the second, the second way that I feel like people kind of hold themselves back and run from success. Like, you have to be able to accept criticism. Um, the third thing is not feeling worthy. Okay. This one is a touchy one, because I feel like a lot of people walk around with this ingrained feeling or idea, or lie even, that they're not worthy of success. You are worthy of success, and you're worthy of everything good. You just have to visualize whatever it is that you desire, write it down even, and do the work. Like, don't give yourself that story, oh, if it's not meant to be, and it's not for me, and the door is not opening, blah blah blah. No, you gotta work. Okay, like right now I'm in my office working on this video, I do a lot of things here creating, like, ideas and jobs and all those things I do. But I know that in order to be successful, I have to put in the work. I can't just think that it's gonna fall in my lap, or fate or whatever. No, it requires work. Like, success requires work, and I feel like I'm worthy of that. And I know that whatever work I put in is going to pay off. And that's how you have to look at it. Like, it has nothing to do with worth. It has nothing to do with, you know, someone else telling you that you don't matter or you don't deserve, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's all about what you put into it, you know. And the fourth thing, because I'm kind of rambling now because I'm into this topic, okay? But the fourth topic, or the fourth way, would definitely be they believe, or we believe, whoever believes, that whatever it is that they're trying to achieve is bigger than them. Okay? And I remember taking a course, an English course, when I was doing undergrad, and one of my English professors did like this diagram, and I drew it out so I could show you guys. But she was talking about writing and why people experience writer's block. So this is a picture, if you guys could see it. This is the paper or the thing, okay? And this is you or me or whoever. um, yeah, so this is like an unrealistic image of whatever task it is that you believe is so much bigger than yourself, that's making it impossible for you to achieve, you know? And it's ridiculous. Like when you put it on paper and you say like, "Oh, I can't achieve such and such. I can't go to school and do this thing, or I can't learn this new skill because it's so much bigger than me." It's like ridiculous if you put it on paper like that. You know, in all actuality, it's this, okay? This is you and this is the thing. Like you're a real person, a real being, and this task or this thing is so, like, can you see that, guys? It's so little. It's little, it's small compared to like what you believe in your mind. You know, you can achieve it. And if I put it, you know, in the aspect or of me cutting my son's hair for the first time, or me starting a business, or me making six figures, or me even just finding love, whatever it is, whatever you guys feel like is this thing that's so much bigger than yourselves, it's really not. It's all in here. It's all about the energy that you're putting out into the universe, the energy that you're putting out into the world, the work that you're putting in. You know, um, you have to do the work. And the work starts with yourself. It may not necessarily be something that you're typing up, something that you're building. It can all start mentally, you know, and mentally preparing yourself and getting out of your head and getting out of that fear of being a failure. You know, that's what's holding you back from success. So that's all today, guys. I just was super passionate about this topic and I wanted to share it with you guys before it left me and I went to bed and, you know, on to the next topic. But I'm constantly, you know, trying to find ways to improve myself, and during, you know, that discovery, whatever things that I find beneficial to myself and my personal growth, I want to share with you guys, and I hope that you enjoy it. And I hope that you find it beneficial for your own personal growth. So, until the next video, I hope to see you again. Bye.